Hey, what's up? How you guys doing out there? So in this video, we don't have any flowers to review or anything like that today, but I just wanted to share my first DMT experience that I had a few years back. And instead of just watching me talking, I guess I'll just have some random scenery for you guys. And also in this video, I'm telling you about the very first time I tried DMT. So please hit that subscribe button so you'll know when I release a video of the second time I tried DMT, which was the most amazing, profound experience in my life. So without further ado, let's get on with the story. First of all, to set the story, one of my high school friends that I haven't seen in over 25 years finally decides to visit Los Angeles with his family from Canada. We all went to Baldwin Park High School and also where we grew up. Anyhow, Larry, we'll just call my friend Larry for this video, and one more of my friend from high school, and we'll just call him Pete. Also, Larry's younger brother was there, so basically it was the four of us. So it was around afternoon, we decided to meet up at my place. So we all meet up here, and while sitting around the couch, trying to plan on what we should be doing for the evening, then out of nowhere, Pete all of a sudden pulls out a vial of some white powdery substance and a clear glass pipe. At first, I thought he pulled out some Coke, and along with that pipe he pulled out, I thought we were gonna freebase some Coke or something. I was thinking that's way out of context for Pete, because Pete's a pretty spiritual guy. I suppose kind of like more of a shaman in a sense, and he's really into psychedelics. Anyways, moving on, I asked him, what the hell is that stuff? Is that Coke? And then he turns around and asks me, want to try some DMT? So I thought, okay, that's more like Pete. I was kind of hesitant at first, but we were all there to have some fun, relax, and catch up on some old times. So might as well go for it. So basically I asked him how it's done. Then he proceeds to pack a bowl of this powdery substance into a glass pipe and then grabs a torch and then tells me, torch the pipe till you see some vapor. Once you see the vapor, start inhaling and then hold it for a few seconds. I tell him, okay, and I start torching this thing, and then I start seeing vapor. And then honestly, I was so nervous being the first time and didn't know how much to take in. So I took about a half a hit, thinking if it was weed, how much would a half a hit be? So I take this hit and hold it in. And all of a sudden, right there and then, within a few seconds, everything starts getting blurry. And I can't even seem to focus on the table in front of me. And for a split second, I was kind of freaking out. So I just closed my eyes, but then the visuals started happening. All of a sudden, I started seeing the most vibrant colors I've ever seen in my life. The colors just seemed to pop out of nowhere, just moving, making shapes, the most amazing, wonderful shapes, geometric shapes as well. And the colors, I've never seen colors like that before. So just as I was trying to make sense of the colors I was looking at, the whole thing just started caving in on me and then turned into like a tube of some amazing geometric colors which just engulfed me into its whole. And basically it felt like I got sucked into this almost like a vacuum. So as this thing started engulfing me into its colors, I literally felt like I was flying light speed through the tunnel of colors that now is a blur because I was traveling so fast. It felt like I was going through this tunnel forever until it abruptly stops. And then I end up facing a wall of the most beautiful colors that I could probably never imagine in my life. I'm not too sure if it was a wall or not, but I call it that because it was right in front of me. I guess I was more immersed in it, and no matter where I was looking, there were colors everywhere. To the left, to the right, up and down. Colors were endless. It just seemed to be all around me. And there were some parts, I guess some like patches, I would say, that were making some beautiful, amazing geometric shapes, morphing into another different shape after another. And the transitions between each shape was just mind-blowing. I just couldn't believe what I was looking at. But the weird thing is, it almost felt natural, like it was supposed to be there. Like in this realm or the place I was at, it was supposed to be there. Also, another weird thing is during all the visuals, I was very aware of my consciousness. And my consciousness was sitting on the couch, sitting back, while my physical body seemed to be elsewhere. There was so much thoughts and visuals, it seriously felt like sensory overload. And just as I was thinking, this is just way too much to be taking in all at once, and then all of a sudden, the visuals started subsiding. And then I felt like as if I woke up from a nap. And usually after a nap, I feel pretty refreshed, but I felt so exhausted, like as if I came back home from a long road trip. The trip, or I guess the visuals I would say, seemed to like it had lasted for hours. So I asked my friend, how long was I gone for? And then he tells me, oh, about 5 minutes or so. I just couldn't believe what he was telling me. What seemed like hours was only 5 minutes. I was so then compelled to try it again. So I asked him, let me try once more, man. He then tells me to wait a little bit longer and then try again later. But instead I asked him, hey, can you give me some for later? And I'll try it on my own. And then when he did and I tried it, that's when I think I had my breakthrough. The second time was the most amazing, compelling experience of my life. Well, that's about it from what I remember from when I first tried DMT. Also, I'm making this video, so basically I can kind of archive my experiences. I mean, I've tried psilocybin, or basically mushroom, many a times, and had a few breakthroughs, epiphanies, and even some contentment feelings. It even opened up my eyes a little more in terms of how I should live my life. But psilocybin, I'm telling you, was like child's play. Just having fun and really nothing compared to DMT. And my second experience was that and more, where I actually saw entities and even interacted with them. So if you like this story and would like to hear more about my second DMT experience, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, well that's it for this video. And remember to always be good to yourselves, be good to others, and please stay safe out there. Alright, love you guys, and I'll see ya.